Psalms 91, verse 2. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Hey everybody, today I'm sharing with you a Heaven's Pearls clothes collaboration. Now here in this collaboration, we are to speak about surviving the pandemic. I'm going to share with you some of my pandemic survival tips. These are things that we have put in place since the beginning of our pandemic. First things first, we always wear our mask and always have our mask. We have a family member that creates masks, so we are very, very blessed on that. And it is their Nana. She makes awesome masks. So on that aspect, we are very cautious and aware that when we go out, that we want to be safe and we want people around us to feel safe by wearing our mask. Then we go to tip number 2, sanitize. Now, we always have sanitized the home by doing it like every other day. Now we sanitize daily, and more so if we're in and out of the home. And we are also sanitizing our items that we bring into the home. Now that was something that we were not doing before. We would just get our items, place our items, put them where they need to be or need to go, and that was that. But now we have to sanitize our items before putting them up, and then we have to sanitize our countertops and our floors wherever the items are. On my list is an isolation room. We put that in place because I am an essential worker. So I take off any items that I had worn to work in the garage. I have an extra pair of clothes to change into because it is a detached garage. So I have clean clothes to come from the garage into the home, and then I shower and clean and get myself safe to be around my children. And my isolation room would be my basement. So if I had to self-quarantine, that's where I would go. Our next tip and things that we make sure that we have is enough food, water, and medicine in case we had to be shut down and could not go out for a period of time. So I have 2 cases of water underneath the steps in my basement. I have perishable items, canned goods. I have a few frozen meals that we have created in the deep freezer. We have began freezing vegetables that can be frozen. Just doing certain meal preps like that. Medicine, I shared with you before, I have a tote of medicine. It's pain relief, fever reducer. I have for sore throats. I have medicine for toothaches, body aches, whatever type of medicine that you would need, I have in the tote. And I make sure band-aids, I make sure that that is always stocked. If anything is used, I replace it. So that's one of the tips. That's tip number 4. Now, tip number 5 is the most needed tip: family morale. You have to keep your family morale high at this time. And what we been doing is movie nights, game nights, paint nights. I will share with you a few pictures that we created. We went to YouTube and typed in easy acrylic painting, and we came upon this young lady. Her name, well, her channel is PriyA Art Studio, and you just click on her pictures, and as long as you have acrylic paint, and we purchased our acrylic paint from Walmart, Dollar Tree, and Dollar General, and create this. She did a step-by-step. And this is something that keeps your morale high with your children or your family members. We're stuck in the house together, so why not? And like I said, she shows you step by step on how to create different pictures. And this is, like I said, acrylic paint from Walmart, Dollar Tree, and Dollar General. And this is another one. And this is just taped off and then painted, and you remove the tape before the paint dries. But yes, it's important of keeping your family morale high, keeping the faith. Pray together. Always pray together. If you have not, or not the type to pray, you will be real surprised at how willing your children would feel comfortable about praying together. We do not go to church, but we do Facebook Live to receive the word every Sunday. And like I said, the fun part, games, movies, and I'm guilty of allowing the children to eat in the living room, and we watch Corey Kenshin and we laugh and talk. It's keeping the family morale. I get on their level and allow them to just have fun and hang loose and relax, and try to somewhat take the stress of what's going on in the world off their shoulders and enjoy being a child, a kid, and enjoying life's moments. So yes, we eat dinner and hang out in the living room and watch us some Corey Kenshin. Those are my 5 tips that my family have been utilizing to keep us surviving from this pandemic. Is to wear our masks, to sanitize our home, and to sanitize our hands while we are out and about, having the discussion of the isolation room if need be, making sure that we have backup food, water, and medicine, and last but not least, staying prayerful, keeping the family morale high, and loving on one another. If you are not yet familiar with any of the Heaven's Pearls, please go over to their channels. The host and creator of this is Candy, DIY Designs by CCW. Our lovely other members is Tammy, Me, Myself, and DIYing It, D, Designer's Loft, Liz, Jazigreen Decor, Eryka, Love is the Main Key, and myself, Sandra, Levels of Styles with Sandra. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was not too long, and I hope you can take something from this. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me for a moment. I hope that you are staying blessed and being a blessing to someone else. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.